We're just getting the technical stuff all
They
set
can't,
up.
they can't see this.
Okay, perfect.
They can't.
Okay.
They can't. Okay,
All right.
good to go.
I get signed in here, then we can. Get started. All right, we're a little bit behind, but we're going to get started. Tonight's class is on memories. Just being off because I'm spending somewhere different. Oh, I have to stay here. That's right. Okay, I have to stay here so you can see me. All right, I'm used to walking around. All right, welcome to our training tonight on memories. We are so excited about this. I mean, I'm so excited about this, and I appreciate the Family History Center for asking me to do this. To begin tonight, I want to tell you my experience with memories. It's probably been 2 or 3 years since I have been associated with the Family History Center here at Granite. And I just appreciate, am I crying out first? I appreciate them letting me learn here. There's such a great spirit here, and a lot of things we can learn with the spirit. And I invite that to be with us tonight as we learn about our memory app and go through on the Family History Guide the memories and how we can preserve these memories that we have. And it's so much, there's so much. So we're going to go through it kind of quickly. And hopefully, as I show you the things that we go through on the guide, you can come back and review and read and watch videos. We have great people that have put this together for us, and it's an amazing guide and a resource for us to learn from. So first of all, I've got this on our split screen here, and our guide is going to, if we click the down arrow at this, I don't know what you call it. They look like stacked papers. And go to our family search. Under family search, number 2 is our memory area. And this is what we are going to go through tonight. There are 12 projects in this section, and each one has a special what would you call it? Part of how we can preserve our memories. So number 1 is you need to gather your records and organize them. There are lots of different records, lots of different items that we can gather. And for example, I'm going to pull up on my memory. If I go under memories on my family search, I have a gallery. And this gallery is where okay, maybe I don't get to see this. Oh, there we go. Okay. I gotta scoot this over just a little bit. All right. Okay, I have too many pictures on here, but it's, there we go. Okay. So you can see there's pictures, there's newspaper articles, there's booklets. Under here, there's a booklet. So there's so many different types of records that you can gather. Obituaries, pictures of family heirlooms, pianos. We just acquired a player piano, and it's kind of fun. I'm going to play. I recorded one of our grandkids, not grandkids, my nephew playing that. So gathering information is an important part. On the resource, it will tell us what we can gather and what's appropriate to put onto Family Search. So everybody's memories are going to be different to each of us and what you want to preserve. So you really need to look through and see what's the most important thing that your family wants to have on Family Search. When you put it on Family Search, it's available to everybody until you mark a certain spot, and I'll show you that a little bit later. You can make it a private picture just so that you can see it, and we'll look at that. I just want to tell a story really quick about this. This is my husband's great-grandmother. And she was the first organist for the tabernacle. And because I had loaded her picture on memories, the church was able to find her and contact me through that picture. And this is her right here. This is when she was young. This is, yeah, I'm at the wrong one because this was his grandma. And this is great-grandma. So this is her daughter. Catherine Romney was the first organist. And so she was able to be spotlighted basically in the tabernacle. They had a special 100-year organ celebration. So they were celebrating the birth of the organ in the tabernacle. And because they found her picture, they were able to contact me, and I could set them up with our cousin who had all these wonderful pictures of her. And that was all because I started my memories. So people can find connections, and it's really kind of neat. I'm excited I want to add sometime a recording of the organ and put that on here because I've got some that have the organ, and we'll get down to that part. So gathering your records and organizing them, and then gathering things from others. So start with your stuff, then go to your mom and your dad and gather their stuff. And that's the second one. So we have gather your records, gather records from others, all this information. And on the Family Search, these are wonderful articles to read and how you can preserve these records. Because some of our older pictures and stuff, this is a great place to keep them. All right. Okay. The goal on project under the memories is interviewing relatives. I love this too. I mean, all these parts of the memories it's just amazing to me. So there's oral histories, there's step-by-step how to interview your ancestors, your moms and dads if they're around, just people that know stories about each of these things. The funnest part I love, and I probably should show it later, down on number 10 is add audio files. If you can see, there's this little microphone on this picture. I don't know if you can see that very good, but I've had my mom record on this picture and tell me about this picture. And the way you do this, I'm going to skip down. You come down, and on the audio part there, down below the picture, there's this little audio that you can click on that, and this will play. I should show you probably one that hasn't been. Okay, so if I click to her and I want to record a memory, down at the bottom of the picture, there's a record button. You click on that button and it's going to give you this audio recording. What do you remember? And this will record 5 minutes of what you remember about this picture or about an article that you have put on, a document. Any of the things, I think there's a link down at the very bottom of those pictures. And hopefully, and you can try this because it's very easy to erase if you make a mistake or whatever. And so the best thing I can tell you is to click around and try. Do not be afraid to try because there's always a way to undo. Okay? Always a cancel button, always. So here's our little record. And then I want to have you listen because here's my mom telling her story about her picture. Let's see if it'll play.
Oh, this is a picture of me when I was in high school. I think I was a sophomore. It looks like that's a hairdo I have then. That's the Barker house behind us. This is our front yard. It had some grass in it. We were the only ones on the whole street that
I
had
might have
grass
to
in
record
it.
this again because Sean didn't know we were recording. But you can just have your relatives talk about those pictures, and what a wonderful thing to have their voice. If she was to pass away, I would have her voice forever. And I love that they've added this. This is, let's see if we can, this is just another example.
Okay, go. Whenever you're ready, you can go.
I love my babies. Are you getting ready for bed? Nana's getting ready for bed. Thank you for coming visiting me. I love seeing you. You good boys and girls. And come see me again. Mwah.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Okay, go.
that's my friend. She passed away 3 years ago. I have that voice. And I have her talking to her grandkids, and her grandkids can hear that. Never want to. What a treasure. So hopefully that's what you get out of here, is the spirit of what we're doing is trying to preserve voices and memories and good times and bad times, but all good as we collect all this stuff. So, all right. I have to have my little cry. All right, browsing the memories. So important as we go through and see what is our most important things that we want to share. Remember to read through as much of this as you can. There's so much information under this heading. So browse through, read as much as you can, click on things, articles. Here's your quick start when you're teaching your consultants. Super important for them to understand. Here's a way that you can teach and show others how to do the memories. Prepare and upload our photos. This is kind of prior to putting them on your memory app. You want to crop, straighten, find originals if you can. You'll get the better quality of picture when you upload an original. If you don't have an original, I'm going to show you a little bit later how we do it with our phones, because we can take pictures of documents and photos, and on our phone, we get our little memory app, and it's unreal, because you always have your phone with you, and you can, I took these pictures today. I was at my sister-in-law's and I snapped these 3 pictures right here. This is my husband's grandpa. And I haven't tagged him yet, and I'm going to show you how to kind of do that. We'll tag photos in our next one, but yeah, make sure, I mean, this was just taken with my phone, but it was an original thing, original picture. And then I can tag him in our next little thing, and I can kind of show you how to do that. Tagging the photos and stuff will add them to their, what is it called? Their person page. And they will be able to see it there, and you'll be able to find it there. Oh, that's where we're related there. All right, so preparing there's digital ways, uploading your photos. We've got scanners and all the instruments that we need here. We don't have some of the things open all the way, but we have scanning pictures, scanning minimal slides, doing the book scanner. So yeah, scanning is here, and our consultants can teach you how to do that. And are we still doing appointment only? Or are we opening up to through May 11th? So the 11th, and then we'll have it open that people can come and use it for as long as we don't have, we probably half-hour increments maybe. And the more you can get yourself organized, the better and quicker you can save your memories. And then you can add them to your memory app. So tons of information, tons of resources, how to upload, what photos are appropriate and what aren't. And they will go through, and even on Family Search, they go through and check and say, okay, this is an appropriate picture and this is. So I did swimsuits, older swimsuits, and they didn't let me load that one. But another one they did. So, and they were the tank top, full body suits. It's on there. But anyway, yes, there are some rules. So just read through and understand those little rules. Okay. Oh, we missed tag. Add a tag. Add the tag. This is the important part to making our photos go to the person pages so that we can find them again. You can add your title page or title heading to this. So I just put his name. I haven't found out this. He was probably in World War I back when. So you can put that on here. There's also, scoop this. Oh. Okay, so this whole thing, add topic of the tag, add the event or add the date of the event, the place, all this stuff you can click on and put it in. As much information as you can put about this picture is great for everybody. Put a description of what he was doing. Add to an album. So I'll show you how we can make albums. You can just put, he's in the Clausen, so I can just click Clausen. He's in the Clausen family and then add him to that. If there's a story behind this picture, you can write a story and the picture comes up and you can put this story. Here's our title and start typing your story. And then here's that public thing. So if I click this public or leave it just public, it will stay so everybody in Family Search can find this picture. If I click on it and I want it just private, but just me to see, I can make it private. Okay. And you can,
The default is public.
and then you can make it public again when you feel inclined. Some people will see a picture and they'll like, help open this up so I could, this is my family and I'd like to further see this. So can you make it public? And then because you're the only one, you put the picture on, you're the only one who can take it off and you're the only one that can put it on. Okay. take it off and yeah, put the picture, delete the picture or leave it there. So, and edit it, yes. And the same, so if someone else has put a picture on that you think that is wrong or it's labeled wrong or tagged wrong, you can send them a message. There is a spot. Let's see. Okay. Pull it up. Let's see. There's the place. So let's see. Usually, yeah, this is my grandma and. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that gives you the information and then I can do the edit contact setting. Is that it? Or you can send me an email right here. It's not letting me. Contact setting. I don't know. Because I thought there was just a little place that would go to that. All right, it's not showing that. I'll have to find that one.
In your picture, what was the relationship between the two people?
Because I have had on some of these, I was going to show that people, like on this one, they have given me a, down here, given me, so maybe it's one of these, contact this little guy. But this was a story that she found about my husband. This is my husband's dad and his brother. And you can notice that they've been tagged. I didn't show you how to tag it yet. I gotta do that. And then this is a story that someone added on that picture about, this is a letter that she got that talked about what this experience was back in the Army. They were all in the Army together. So because I had it in public, then they can add these stories and then I can put them in my documents or I can save them or I can just leave them on the picture. Okay. She's been tagged. I want to find it. Hasn't been tagged. Okay. So if we go to this piano, we can show two things. Here's our lovely player piano that we were given. This was Sean's great-grandmother's piano, and they wanted it to stay in the family. So we ended up moving it to my sister-in-law's home. To tag it, because I know that it's Bertha May Moyle, I can put a whole bunch of tags on this picture. So wherever I want to put it, I can tag it and it will show the whole picture. And when I put in Bertha May Gray, this was their piano, it puts up her thing and then it puts up her person page where I can click. I can go to her person or I can just go to memories, which I could have just done that. But here's their person page and here's their memories. And there is the picture of the piano. And then the cool part is we've recorded my nephew playing it. So he's over there pumping away. And so then you have that memory and that sound, even though we still have it in the family, but later, yeah. But this is a workout for his legs. So neat memories. And then, yeah, I have to fill in all this other information too, because we have a little story that talked about the player piano and how it was given to our family. So, all right. And hopefully we'll have some question time at the end if we have some questions. So hopefully that shows you how to tag things well. Adding a document. On on their person page, they have the option of having it being a picture or a document. So here's recipes, and here's the little story about the player piano that my mother-in-law's cousin wrote up for us when she had the piano transferred to us. But basically you can drag and drop. You can put your pictures on the desktop and then drag and drop them into your memories. And usually I try to do it into the gallery, because the gallery is going to be your place to see all of your photos that you have there. And you can see if there's duplicates and all that kind of stuff. I had some sisters here on Sunday night that she wanted them specifically put on certain pages. And I showed her the gallery and she says, I never knew that there was a gallery. And I said, here's all your pictures. And look, you can click on that picture because you've tagged it and it goes right to your mother's page. And she was so excited. So hopefully that helped her to kind of see that there's so many different ways to kind of go about this. You have to find your way that's the most comfortable for you. And refer back to the family history guide. Here's uploading a document. If you find, I know patriarchal blessings are not allowed on Family Search. So we wouldn't put patriarchal blessings. You'd have to store those in a different document way, but wedding certificates, birth certificates, obituaries, all those kind of things probably can be considered as documents. Okay. And all this information in the guide gives us, what we can do with our different things. Okay. Adding stories. See, I haven't played around with this as much, but I know that all the stories, I think it will listen to your voice and type in the story, is what I've seen. A sister that's on the mission there, she used to teach this, Debbie Burnett, yes, and she would bring in and gather, do a voice, because you can do it on your phone, and we're going to go to the phone in just a second so I can show you on the memory app. And maybe that's where you can do the voice. I don't think it does look right on here, but so many different ways. So you can type it, you can already have it typed. Gathering your stories from your family. So just and here's even a whole focus on how to write one. And I think I gave, that's writing your life sketch. This is just a copy of this that I gave you. So you've got a copy of this. It's from the Family History Guide on how to just write your life sketch. That's our next one. Because this is an important thing. We need to write down our stories too. And not be afraid that everyone's going to judge us or whatever. Our story is just as important. And our kids need to understand what we went through. Even though we said, yes, we walked 18 miles in the snow to get to our classes and stuff. When they wanted to ride 5 minutes to their school. Those are true stories, and it's good. We need to share those things, and they'll write their stories, but telling them, recording them, writing your sketches. This just gives you outlines and different things that you can use, even to kind of help interview people, your mom, dad, brothers, sisters, everybody, young men, young women. This would be awesome. And sometimes it kind of pulls out that talent that you might have. I know my talent is not writing, but I'm working on that so I can be better at being a journalist. I have a niece that is an amazing story writer, and I wish I was more like her. But she really documents things really, really well. All right. Add audio files, and this is kind of where I want to kind of go to my little phone here. This is my phone, and if I can get it bigger, that makes it to drag it out. This little green app right here is called the Memories app. And everybody can go to their app store and load it. There's some, okay. It's not gonna let me get it bigger. No, it's not letting me drag it. It makes me let me move it, but it won't let me get it bigger. Anyway, if I click on that, there we go. All of my memories are on my phone. So all my pictures and everything that I have in my memory app on Family Search is on my phone also. This little green button down here, this little plus sign, will show, I can add a document. Gosh, I wish I could get this bigger. I'm gonna get out of this stuff.
I don't think.
You know, you had it a little bit bigger. There we go, got it. Okay. Okay. So we've got add a document. So you can click on that and you can take that from your, take it from your photos. If you've got it in your photo, that you're just gonna take it right away. If you find a photo that you wanna take, just like I did Grandpa today. If I have a picture in the camera roll, I can take pictures from my camera roll. So I can go right to my phone and find things on my camera roll. Then I can do my audio, so I can record. So if I have my mom handy and she wants to talk about anything, I can put that and then I can add it to a picture, or it can just be a PDF kind of, or it's some kind of, it goes into a file. Okay, and then add the photo. So I can take a photo, goes right to my camera. I can add a photo from my camera roll or from my files. This is a handy tool to grab things quickly from when you're visiting, like I was visiting with my sister-in-laws today. And I got to take these two pictures of Grandpa because I'd never seen these before. And we've got all kinds of everything on there, but everything is there that I need. And the thing that's neat about this too is when you add it on your phone, it goes directly to your memory app on Family Search. Then you can go and tag it. You can tag it on your phone. It's just a little bit more, it's smaller, and so it's a little bit harder to kind of find. Because I think you have to go over to, let's close this. So I have to go over to Family Search and kind of go through Sean, go to his parents, his mom, because this is his mom's parents, and there's Erwin. And I can look at his memories and I can see, okay, so that picture is already there, so I won't have to duplicate that. But I can check and make sure before I add it, or before I tag it, that it's not a duplicate. And if it is a duplicate, it's very easy to erase. They've made everything so user-friendly. So you just have to be brave and try. And you'll be amazed how fun it is. Okay. Right. Let's see what else we got on there.
I have a question, if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear someone with a question.
Okay, Paula Martin. I was just wondering, have they made it so that when you use the app in Memories, that it could somehow go straight to that person's page, or does it just go to the gallery and then you move it over?
Okay, I couldn't hear you as well as I thought I could.
Okay,
Speak up really loud.
when you take a picture or add a photo in the app on the phone and it goes straight to the gallery, is there any way it can go straight to the person page, or do you have to then go to the gallery and move it over?
You'll have to tag the photo before you can go to before it'll go onto their person page. Is that how you're?
Okay, so you have to do that from the gallery.
Yeah, you have to go, okay, let me show you what I'm thinking you're asking. So, all right. So if you have a photo that you want to just go to the person page, is that what you're saying? Okay, so like, here's Grandpa. He hasn't been tagged yet. If I don't tag him, if I don't put a name on this picture, he's just gonna sit in my gallery, okay? If I put a tag on him, and then I can go, this is Ellen Lawson. There it is. So then I have his tag here, then I can click on the tag and it will take me to his person page. And it'll go to the memories and many other things on his bill. Did that answer your question?
Yeah. Do you know if they've made it so that you can move things around once they're on the person page?
Okay, I still can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm trying to listen really quietly. Is there a way to-
Do you know if you can move things around on once they're in the memories of the person?
Okay, try again.
Can you move the pictures and documents around in a better order once they're on their memory page?
I select from gallery. I don't think you can drag them around. There might be on the, let's see. Go back to, yeah. That's fine. We're just, because I think up here, there's one of these, add to. So all these little buttons up here, pictures, stories, these I'll add. Here's our recording. Just might organize it. I haven't played with this stuff up here before. Okay, and this shows all my pictures and events and who's been tagged and who hasn't. This might be a place where you can drag and move them.
Oh, yeah, like arrange them by last name or something.
That. See what I do in the album, I make an album and I can drag and drop. So this new album, I can put however you want to do it. You can do it by your last name of your grandparents. Or all the like I have all my Rossberg pictures, my Clausen pictures, my maiden name, and you just drag and drop it into whatever thing you want it to be in. And then when you pull up the that thing or the bookmark or whatever, the album, there we go. The title, I think you can zoom it
Yes.
around in here.
It says reorder.
Okay, there it is, right there. So there's your reorder. So then you can put things in different places.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
you
cool.
have to make an album. And then you have to save it. So if I put, yeah, you can make, oh, this is awesome. Okay, thank you for asking that question, because this is a new little thing and the thing is, they keep making new things every time you come into here. So you have to visit it often. I'll just say that.
I was
Right.
gonna
Oh,
say, like
yeah.
Paula had mentioned up above, it said arrange, and it's under custom, and before it was under arrange and it was under newest.
Ah,
So-
there's A to Z right there. So.
But the
you can
custom was,
custom,
you could, yeah.
okay, or add to your album. Okay, there you go. And here's even where you can do public and private. So awesome. Fun to click around on all these fun little things and you find all new stuff. I love it. Thank you for that question. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, so there's just a couple more things on our family, our guide. As I kind of. Okay, so we did the audio file using the gallery. That was a great example of using the gallery. Because there's so many little places underneath, little clicks. So don't be afraid to click around and find and use and ask each other. I mean, that's the thing, we're each other's resources too, as consultants. This solution gallery has a bunch of answers to different solutions with our mobile app, with recording and saving audio interviews, with the Android, not just with the Mac, the family search on the go, that kind of shows our memory app. So many awesome things. Okay.
I thought of another question.
Okay, go for it.
Since we have these wonderful albums we can create,
Uh-huh.
for different family lines, I thought, wow, it would be cool if I could just take the whole folder and get a duplicate that I could share with my brother and sister, like forward it to them or anything like that.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
On
possible.
family search, I don't know that they're gonna let you do that. Okay. Check. Okay. Okay, so Sister Helen is saying that there is a share. Oh, right here. All right.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay,
Great.
so there's your share and here's all the places you can share.
That is so cool because
On
now I can just do
Facebook,
it.
Twitter, Pinterest, or just emailing it to them. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yes, I saw the slideshow. That's a new one that they've added. So you can put your pictures in a slideshow when you're teaching your children your history. My nieces and nephews want to know why all this stuff. And so I'm so excited to be able to organize that for them. Okay. Any other questions? Have I confused you more? Have I excited you to do this and to just go in and click away? Hopefully that's the case. I have just loved finding pictures and finding out so much more. I don't know. I'm a visual person and I love to see pictures and then know the story behind them. And this makes my family history come to life when this happens. In fact, we had 34 reel-to-reel that we just barely got put on a hard drive. And I'll tell you, it's been fun watching the older generation. I thought I was the older generation. I'm kind of not right there yet, but we're getting close. But to see them and their excitement of these pictures, and to see them see themselves as little kids, and to have their grandkids and their kids see them as children. And it's been so fun. Anyway, and reel to reels and all that kind of stuff can't be put on. We only can do still photos right now. I don't think they have the capacity to hold all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have, we can put our recordings on there. I know a brother who did his whole it's brother, he's going on a mission. He's leaving us. He did all his father's funeral and put it in documents. So each of the speakers were put in that, put under the documents on his person page. And so that memory will be forever. And all those that participated in that funeral. So there's just so many different things that we can do, but don't be afraid to click around, and don't be afraid to use your family history guide. Go under family search, under memories. This has tons and tons of information. Plus, we are here at the Family History Center, and we can help in any way that we can, and help teach and show you. So don't be afraid to ask any of the consultants, because that's how we learn. We ask questions and we can learn and click around and do what we need to do. So hopefully this has been advantageous for all of you in training you the excitement of doing our pictures and our memories and just getting started. So that's my testimony, I guess I could say, that we need to do this for our children and for those that we have in our families, to teach them all the wonderful things that we can teach them about our families, and the good and the bad and the happy moments and the sad moments. But it's mostly happy because it's fun to get to know those people in our families, and even outside the family, because I've put even people in my wards. Anyway, I can go on and on and on, but I appreciate the opportunity of being with you tonight, and hopefully have spurred you on to go and be an explorer and be able to do these things. All right. If I don't have any other questions, we'll probably end a little bit early here. We're good? Okay. We appreciate you being with us.
Yeah,
All right. Yes.
this is Mark Gessel. Have you put in all those Bear Lake adventures at the Gessel lot yet?
I have you on here. I should show you. I have the Bear Lake Monster on here. Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
I got all my dad's slides. Yeah, all the slides are, I shouldn't. I'll show you. I think I do have some. I have your mom's. I'm trying to think what I have on here.
Well, thank you for all the work you've done tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Very
Well,
fun.
I hope this has helped. Yeah, I put under friends. Let's see where we can find Mark. See, there's Brother Campbell,
Oh, yeah.
Duffy.
Good old K2.
Hey, it is. That's our K2.
Well, thank you so much for your efforts and training
Appreciate it.
tonight.
You're welcome. Hopefully you've got the bug and you'll get your app loaded and start taking pictures and interviewing.
Thank you.
I thought I put your
Thank
dad in the canoe, but I can't find it. I have that picture. But Sister Miller, Sister Glissmeyer, oh, this is our whole ward.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Great.
Well,
Thanks for being with me tonight. I appreciate
All
it.
right.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night. Okay. Just stopping.